As we learn about Chag HaSukkot within the context of Vayikra Perach of Gimel, known as Parshat HaMoadim, we see that every Chag has two aspects of celebration. One, the Mikra Kodesh, the subjective time where we appreciate Hashem's involvement in the history of Am Yisrael. But simultaneously, we appreciate Hashem as the God of nature as well, as the God of Shabbaton, of the agriculture and our agricultural success. And therefore, by Chag HaSukkot, we find the perfect equilibrium between the Mikra Kodesh and the Shabbaton, at the same time recognizing Hashem's personal involvement in our lives as Am Yisrael, but also Hashem's universal control over the agriculture of the world. And therefore, when we sit in Sukkot, on one hand we sit in order to remember Laman Yedu Dorotechem Ki B'Sukkot Hoshati Et Bnei Yisrael, to remember how Hashem sheltered us throughout the years of the Midbar. Simultaneously, we're sitting in the huts because they're agricultural huts at the time of harvest. And that's why, as the Rashbam explains, when we sit in our sukkah, we remember the time wherein we didn't have a yishuv, we didn't have a nachala. And now that our houses are meleim kol tuv, we sit and we remember that it wasn't kol tiva utzem yadi asali etachayel hazeh. This is the time to recall how Hashem has benefited us throughout this journey. And so too, when we take our arba minim and we shake them on Chag HaSukkot, on one hand they're coming to express our thanksgiving, our recognition of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's involvement in nature, the various representatives of both the topographical regions of Eretz Yisrael, the date palm from the desert, and the pirot, the Priyei Hadar from the mountains, the Arvei Nachal, the Hadassim, coming from all different areas in Eretz Yisrael, each requiring a different type of irrigation, a different type of source of water. Noga Haruveni, the founder of Ne'ok Tumim, has also pointed out that these Arba Minim are coming to express our historical journey to Eretz Yisrael as well, beginning with the Kaput Marim that we take, reminding us of our journey in the Midbar when we came to areas such as Elim, the areas of the date palms, and then bringing us all the way to Arvot Moab, crossing the Yarden, the areas of the Aravot, of the willows, till today. And then, as we know, bringing us to Eretz Yisrael, conquering the mountains, Bnei Yosef, who have to get rid of the forests and the bushes, the Hadassim, the Avot, Anaf Etzavot. And lastly, at the same time that we bring the last of our Bikurim, we recognize that Hashem has brought us to the pirot of the land, to the fruit, to appreciate that once upon a time, Arami Oved Avi, our father was a wandering Aramean and we didn't have this land. But as we appreciate both our historical journey through the Sukkot and through the Arba Minim, while we simultaneously recognize Hashem's bounty showered upon us, this year in particular, may we understand and reflect upon our history. May we recognize where Hashem has brought us from, recognizing that we've surmounted challenges with the help of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the past. And Be'ezrat Hashem, as we sit in our sukkah, and as we shake our arba minim with joy and simcha, with trepidation and anxiety for the hopeful rains to come and the brachot to be showered upon us, let us not lose sight of where we've come from, and thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu, al batenu meleim kol tuv. Chag Sameach.